Baghdad, July 1979. The air is thick with heat and tension. Inside a packed theater hall, high-ranking members of Iraq's Ba'ath Party shift uncomfortably in their seats. The temperature outside nears 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit. But inside, the atmosphere is even more suffocating. They have been summoned by their new president, Saddam Hussein, who has held power for barely a week. Minutes before Saddam arrives, an aide steps onto the stage. His voice is steady, his words deliberate. A grave conspiracy has been uncovered. Traitors within our own ranks have plotted against our leader, against Iraq itself. A stunned silence falls over the room, and every one of them is in this hall right now. The crowd sits frozen. No one dares move. No one even breathes too loudly. Then Saddam appears. He walks slowly, methodically, savoring the fear in the room. He adjusts his papers, studies his notes, and finally looks up, his cold gaze sweeping over the men who had once been his comrades. The confession. A name is called. Mahdi Abdul Hussein, a senior member of the Revolutionary Command Council, rises from his seat. Just days earlier, he had dared to oppose Saddam in a closed meeting. Now he walks to the stage like a condemned man. Behind the microphone, his voice trembles as he begins to speak. I was the leader of the plot. I conspired to overthrow President Saddam Hussein. It is all a lie. Mahdi had been tortured for days. His interrogators had made it clear. Confess, or we will rape your wife and daughter in front of you. He had no choice. The verdict. Saddam leans back in his chair, lighting a thick Cuban cigar. He exhales slowly, then addresses the room. What punishment do traitors deserve? A pause. The room holds its breath. There is no other way than the sword. A wave of terrified applause erupts. The men clap desperately. Some even cheer, knowing that hesitation could mean death. The purge begins. Saddam picks up a list. When I call your name, you will stand, recite the party slogan, and leave this hall. One by one, names are read. 68 men rise, their voices shaking as they chant. Long live the Ba'ath Party. Long live Saddam Hussein. Then they are marched out into the hands of waiting guards. One man protests, "Me? But I've done nothing wrong." Saddam doesn't even glance at him. He simply repeats coldly, "Stand, recite the slogan, leave." The man falls silent. Head bowed, he obeys. The executions. Outside, trucks wait. The condemned are driven to prison. Over the next days, 22 of them, including 5 Revolutionary Command Council members, are sentenced to death. The executions are carried out by fellow Ba'athists, men who had once broken bread with the condemned. They are handed rifles and assigned a victim. Some shake so violently they miss their first shot. The courtyard echoes with gunfire, screams, and the sobs of men forced to kill their own friends. Meanwhile, outside the prison, thousands of Iraqis march in a staged demonstration, waving flags and chanting Saddam's name. The message is clear. This is the fate of those who defy him. A new era of terror. By the end of the purge, Saddam stands unchallenged. His rule is absolute. His enemies, real or imagined, are broken. As the last gunshot fades, he smiles. It is only the beginning.